Sorry about that, folks. I don't always look at the time on the video, but I ran out. But let's continue on the nose here. We're going to go in straight in and take the point of your knife and follow that out all the way around. And then you want to dig it out kind of from the bottom where you have it marked here up to the top. Especially in that corner, you want to kind of go deep. And you don't always have to do it on the first swipe. You know, a lot of this stuff we're going to go back and redefine. I talked about that a lot. You know, you don't have to do it on the first cut. You can wait and go back. Get your initial cut in there first, and then that kind of gives you a guideline where to go next after that. So don't let that intimidate you that you don't get it out on the first cut. It's never done on the first cut. It's always done, you know, several cuts later. Okay, so that's one side of the nose. That's going to be a lot deeper, but it'll give you an idea. Then you do the same thing. You make it level. You go in the same way the corner is, straight in. You're not going from this direction. You're not going from this direction. Your corner's here. Your knife should be right parallel with the corner. You move over to your nose and you do the same thing. Okay? And we're going to go down from here. We're going to just go down a little ways and get that started where that part of that face is. The bald-headed sand is kind of fun. It's a little different than always putting a hat on them. You know, it's kind of an interesting way of doing it. I will have another. I had one class on this past winter. I will have another one come fall. So if you want to take a class in this, this will be one of the 4 classes I'll be doing. I have to choose what the other stuff is going to be. I believe the Civil War guy will be also another class. So I'll give that information to you later for those of you that are interested. Okay. Alright, so there's the nose. Okay, now we're going to take this little hard edge off here a little bit. Just bring it down. We're going to kind of round it a little bit right to the nose, just like so. Alright, we're going to take that out a little bit more. We're going to start chopping this off. We're going to keep taking from the ear over. We're going to make this a little bit deeper here yet, right on top of the ear. Again, on this top of the ear as well, kind of follow that little C pattern we have. Alright, I'm going to just chop this down a little bit just to give us an idea. You can see him emerging from this already, which we want. Alright, I mean that's the idea. Alright, so now we figured out where his nose is. Alright, the next thing we've got to do is figure out where his cheek is going to come. So as you can see here, it's kind of down kind of far on both of these. Definite big cheeks on them. Then he's got a little nose is a little red there and stuff, so because he's been drinking a little bit. And what you want to do is you just want to take this down. Now you have the initial cut here, right? That's going to be the bottom part of your beard. Then you're going to bring this down and you're just going to kind of loop it a little bit, like an upside down C. Okay. I think it looks good when you have big fat cheeks on them, or very distinguished cheeks. Alright, so we're going to just round this off a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to go right from the bottom of the nose, and we're just going to follow this out really carefully. And we're going to just take the point of our knife and we're just going to chop that out like so. Alright, that's one. But you notice the depth, we're nowhere near as deep as it's going to be. but we are going to make it much more in depth as we go. And I talk a lot about redefining your lines. It's going back and recutting everything to make it really deep, because when you make it deeper, it gives it a lot more character to it. Okay, so right here we're going to start digging it out a little bit, and we're going to bring the nose down a little bit, and we're going to take that little hard edge off, and we're going to go a lot deeper yet, but we're just sizing things up for now. Alright, so that's kind of the nose where we're at right now with it, and we're taking all the hard edges off all the way around the nose. Alright, we're going to go a lot deeper on the eyes too, because we're going to have a droopy look, because he's going to be holding that little third or fourth glass of a beer. Okay, so alright, so after you do that, what you want to do is we're going to cut out the ears. Alright, so that's the next, well actually we're going to go down, yeah, we're going to cut out the ears first. Have to decide which way I'm going to go here. Alright, and go on the top, you're going to cut that little corner out, because we had it going up and down, and then we're going to follow this line behind the ear. Okay, just behind the ear, just like so, and we're going to go right behind there and cut. Alright, just like so. That's it. We're not doing any more there. We're going to do the same thing over here. We're going to cut behind the ear and take our point of our knife and just kind of chop out behind the ear here. I'll show you how to shape the ear. I was really intimidated by doing ears and things like that in the past, and eyes, and really the eyes aren't going to be that difficult. You know, some people are using gouges and things, and you know, if you're doing a realistic eye, it's different. But caricature carving is a bit different. It allows for a lot of over-exaggeration on the body itself, like a big head or big feet, big hands, whatever, or big ears or a big nose. So, and that makes it a caricature, right? So, and for some reason those ears still don't look even to me, and I don't know why. Let me do some double checking back here. Okay, we're going to go up a little bit here on the corner on this ear, and a little bit down on that one. Okay, so we have a nice little C on both of the ears. This one looks a little bit bigger than that one, and that's okay for now. Now we're going to do the very top of, let's do the feet. I have measured the feet. You know, I take my line up here, it's about 3/4, a little bit better, maybe 5/8, I'm sorry, 7/8 of an inch up, and about half an inch, I'd say, a little bit better than that, 4 or 5/8 of an inch across, and I mark it up like so. And what I do here is, we'll be right back.